bit better. Of all the awards that you gave, Christoph, what are your personal favourites? Can you highlight a couple you thought were really groundbreaking?
Yeah, I think I had four favorites. I have the number one was obviously American Express from the beginning. It was one of my favorites. I had another favorite which is Samsung Insight, which I think it's beautiful how someone can sell digital cameras going to such an emotional space and make blind people see. So if you go back to what advertising can do today, that's a magical moment that you can make blind people see, and you can make open minds with blind eyes, which is a beautiful story, I think. And then bringing back this dictatorship in Tunis with Benny putting this big poster up in the square and then get pulled down by the social pressure, and having that plan, but behind that actually you have to vote to not eradicate dictatorship. I think those are very beautiful ideas, very difficult, but the single bullet that goes through all three is the human relevance behind it, and I think that's why for me are the best.
So, as the Global Creative Officer for Gyro, what do you take out of Cannes this year? What kind of messages are you going to be taking back to your creative directors worldwide?
My message is actually similar to what I had last year, which I can actually feel is an evolution already this year, which is you cannot just fly the flag of execution, mastering a craft. You cannot live in that space. You're going to be a lone genius. You have to celebrate the collaboration of geniuses. And that eclecticism is what brings to life the best experiences you can this year. So I think the message is always collaborate with the right people and make sure that the result is truly relevant to everyone who touches it.
Again, is there a message that you would be giving to your clients as a result of your experience here in Cannes, especially as a juror?
I think I go back to a line from my good friend Eike Koenig, one of the best designers in Europe, who says, when the kids feel safe, they play. So I think we need to be able to create a safe place in order to fail. Because only failing you can get to the unknown, unexpected, real space. So I think that's what would be my message.
That's good. How do you feel, both of you, as agency principals, about the fact that there are now so many clients here in Cannes? It's no longer, as you were saying, it's no longer about creative execution, so creative people aren't here in as great numbers, but clients are. Good, bad, indifferent? Should we be involving them more or less, or?
I would say fascinating. Because I think that means that the distance between the creative innovation of an agency and a client is similar, in the same space. If the interests would be very separated, we would be in a very tough time. But now the understanding is much closer. This just builds a bridge. It makes our life easier. And since on the client side, so many people hiring people there in the innovation space, it just helps us go to the next level. I think it's critical that the last boundary between client and agency needs to be eradicated as well. Clients should sit in our kitchen and we cook together.
So overall, what are your observations of the festival this year so far?
Well, 1,000 lions are 1,000 happy people, so it's not bad. So if they have a couple of friends, there's probably 5,000 happy people. So making people happy in the industry is always good. But I agree with you that eventually, I don't think it's too big. I think what is happening is probably what is happening to our industry. It's very layered. So I think for the next festival, I would suggest to create an app that helps you navigate through your interests. Because it's very difficult to identify what you should see every day. So I think I would say it's not too big. I think it's richer. But you have to find a better way to navigate through it.
Well, I'm sure Cannes would love it if you were to create that app for them.
I would.
Hey. So, Christoph, we were just talking a moment ago. You were on the print jury 3 years ago, which is a traditional broadcast advertising medium. And this year you were on the promo jury. And promo, of course, has suddenly become sexy and interesting. What do you think the difference is between your two experiences is?
It's an excellent question. I think the first thing when I went to print and judged print, it was interesting the effect to have a piece of print in front of you and put your hands on it and realizing that it doesn't move. I have to say the difference is that print is the destination category and promo and activation is the beginning, springboard category. Everything happens from there. And print, everything ends.